Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we took the not the Deep Colosseum, but the Under Colosseum challenge and won one time, and then I did it one more time off screen thinking I was going to get a TM for Shadow Ball, and I didn't, but I did get a TM for another really good 95 power move. Actually, I think it's actually only 90 power, but for winning the second time, you actually get a TM for Sludge Bomb, which is a 90 power poison type move with a chance to poison. With a chance to poison. So Sludge Bomb is pretty good. We have been needing a way to cover grass types with Lada for a while now, so I guess we already had Ice Beam, but whatever. This time, I was struggling to decide whether we would be doing the Deep Colosseum or doing Mount Battle's 100th battle this time, but I checked the levels of the final boss of the Deep Colosseum, and he has a level 70 Pokemon, so we're starting with this. Because I want to grind a little bit before taking that challenge, because you do have to win 5 rounds in the Deep Colosseum in order to actually get to the final boss of it. And that just doesn't sound entertaining. So while I was grinding to fight Evis, I cleared every area up to Area 10, so now we can start from Area 10, which is the final area. So what I'm going to be doing is speeding up all the battles in Area 10, and I will stop speeding up when we reach the boss. So I'll see you guys then. Excellent. I agree. My team is pretty excellent. Okay, finally, there's just one zone left. Hang tough. As she said. How did the spectators get to those stands? Have they just been trapped here with this guy for like 400 years? Or as soon as you get up to the 100th floor, head over here. This is where the third and final time flute is. Yeah, don't know why it's not in clear view as soon as you enter the floor, but it's not. It spawns you over here where you can't see it for some reason. Anyway. I don't know why I'm going to hyper potions and stuff. Let me open up his team, just so I can make sure I know what I want to lead with here. Alright, from what I can tell, this looks like a pretty good starting set. So, without further ado... we have by far the largest arena we've ever been in. And one guy with his back turned looking like a badass. Welcome. So good of you to come. I'm Somek, the final trainer of Mount Battle. Now, show me the results of your training. Don't hold anything back. Mount Battle Master Somek. Leading with Pinsir, level 60, Bug type, Hyper Cutter for the ability, knowing the moves Revenge, Seismic Toss, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb, as well as Claydol, level 60, Ground Psychic type. Knowing the moves Ancient Power, Earthquake, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. Also Levitate for the ability, so ground type moves don't affect it. Yeah, this actually wasn't the best setup for me to lead with, I guess. I definitely could have done worse. I'm going to use Surf and Protect. Only one of his Pokemon doesn't know Earthquake, so yeah, your Pokemon may be at a disadvantage if they are weak to ground, which is unfortunate because two of my Pokemon are weak to ground. His main strategy is the same as Dakine's, where he'll use Earthquake and Protect, or just Earthquake with a Pokemon that isn't affected by it. So, he can be a little threatening in that sense, because that is a powerful strategy. And wouldn't you know it, we're seeing it again on Mount Battle, the same place where we first fought Dakine. Okay, that didn't do a ton of damage. Use Ice Beam on Claydol. I'm gonna switch Searchlight out for Accumula. I don't think Accumula will take as much damage. I mean, I know Accumula won't even be affected by Earthquake, and really the only one of those two that can do super effective damage to it is Claydol with Ancient Power, so should be okay. Lotto's taking a lot of damage there. That was funny. It wasn't at all. Okay, Lotto's already fainted. This isn't good. So this guy is one of the strongest trainers in the game. Obviously, he's not as strong as Gonzap was. All of his Pokemon are lower level than Gonzap. I think all of his Pokemon are actually level 60. So, I mean, my Pokemon are all higher leveled than his. My issue is just he has a very powerful strategy, and I have a team that is at a disadvantage to said strategy. Bite, Claydol, and Fly Pinsir. Pinsir shouldn't survive Fly, and at least this way I'm avoiding all damage with Altaria. Earthquake shouldn't do too much to Umbreon. Yep. See, I like to use the Earthquake Protect strategy too in this game. So I built my team around it for the most part. Like, Umbreon is a tank, so it can't take a ton of damage from it. Espeon can use Reflect, to lessen damage from it. Searchlight and Best both have Protect, and Accumula and Lotta both have Earthquake. So my team is built in much the same way as this guy's, where his Pinsir exists because it can't take a ton of damage from Earthquake and also can use Earthquake. He has a lot of Pokemon that are immune or just have Levitate. Speaking of which, Crobat, level 60, Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for the ability, so it cannot be made to flinch, knowing the moves Aerial Ace, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Steel Wing. There goes Claydol. That's great. Gligar. Gligar is level 60, Ground Flying type, Hyper Cutter for the ability, so you can't lower its attack stat, knowing the moves Slash, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, and Aerial Ace. Okay. I want to confuse that Crobat. And on Cumula's turn, Sky Attack, Crobat. That might have been a bad choice. See, both of Accumula's attacking moves take 2 turns. The only difference is Fly protects it for 1 turn, but also deals less damage, whereas Sky Attack leaves it completely open to attacks, but deals more damage overall. So it's a trade-off. I'm going to get rid of Fly eventually because there is a move deleter at Mount Battle in the lobby, so you can get rid of HM moves through him, but I haven't done that yet. Okay. Sky Attack will not take out that Gligar, so I'm also going to poison it. Good, Crobat's already hitting itself. Crobat's model in this game is horrifying, and it's mostly because of the teeth. And its portrait is scary too, but... Oh, I didn't even target Gligar with Sky Attack. What was I saying? I don't know. But anyway. Look at the portrait that shows by its health bar when it is shiny, which I will hopefully have put on screen right now. It is the scariest thing in the world. What is going on with those teeth? The coloration just looks disgusting on it. It doesn't work for the Pokemon. I don't like it. Of course we miss with Toxic too. Anyway, Flygon, level 60, Ground Dragon type, Levitate for the ability, knowing the moves Crunch, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Flamethrower. This is one of his strongest Pokemon. It might even be his strongest Pokemon overall. Toxic on Flygon and Sky Attack. Well, Accumula is going to go down this turn if it gets off Dragon Claw on her, so let's restore Accumula's health. Oh, it just used Earthquake. Okay. Still probably for the best that I just healed Accumula, but... Wow. And Gligar is going to use Earthquake too, which is going to take out Umbreon. Yep. That sucks. We are making good progress, though. Like, we've taken out more of his Pokemon than he has mine, so... What does he have out right now? Gligar and Flygon? Let's go Solaris. And Solaris is basically our most reliable Pokemon because you can do a ton of damage to anything with Psychic, except for Dark types. And, trying to think of types that are not affected very much by Psychic. Steel. Okay. I'm gonna use Psychic on that Flygon, and I'm going to charge Sky Attack for Gligar. Okay, that was a lot of damage, actually. But it still survived. Like, hopefully you can see why I wanted to use Flygon on my team so badly. A lot of damage to Solaris, nothing to Accumula. Earthquake. And there goes Solaris, okay. At least Solaris did get to do a ton of damage to Flygon. So, issue. Both of my remaining Pokemon are easily destroyed by Earthquake. Luckily, Divest is pretty fast, so I can take out at least one of these two. I'm targeting Gligar with Sky Attack, I think, so let's finish Flygon with Brick Break. There we go. Didn't want to risk Flamethrower or Fire Blast. They probably still would have knocked out, but they're not very effective, so it's not worth the risk when Brick Break would 100% knock out. His final Pokemon is Gyarados, level 60, Water Flying type, Intimidate for the ability, knowing the moves Hyper Beam, Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, and Earthquake. I don't know why I had to think a little bit on Earthquake of all the moves when all of his Pokemon other than Crobat have Earthquake. That didn't do a lot to Gligar at all. This might already take out Divest too. Nope, Divest is still in. That's good. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous now. Because we are in the final stretch of this battle. Okay, Flamethrower on Gligar. Fly on Gyarados. Flamethrower should take out Gligar, because it is neutrally effective. There we go. Okay. 5 down, 1 to go. Cumula grows to level 63. Okay. Earthquake. That's gonna take out Divest. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It might come down to a Cumula, because I know Searchlight will be taken out in one hit, and that Gyarados is probably faster than Searchlight too, so I don't even know if Searchlight will be able to get off a Thunderbolt. But we have to try it. Fly is not going to knock out, especially after Intimidate dropped our attack. Yeah. Oh, it's... Somek, you are a dumbass! Did he just lose himself the battle by using Dragon Dance? Oh my god, he did. That's my Evis 2 X attacks moment for this Let's Play. We could have just lost and we didn't.
Stupendous!
I agree, that's a good adjective, buddy. It's one of my favorites too.
This is fantastic! I say fantastic. You had to be to defeat me. Now, I'd like you to have this.
1,200 Poke Coupons.
Congratulations, but don't be content with this. Don't neglect your training. Would you like to have our Abra teleport you back to the registration counter?
No.
You're going to walk back? Well, that might not be a bad thing. It might be good to walk and savor this victorious quest. But if you decide to use Abra, just let me know.
Future me might have some stuff to say in post-commentary while I walk down the entire mountain. Indeed, I do have stuff to say. Thank you, past me. If I sound kinda quiet, I'm recording this at almost midnight, so that would be why. But there's really no better place to put this, so since we won't be seeing the credits again, I guess, but there are some people I would like to give thanks to, which is something I normally do during the credits, but I didn't think to do so when the credits were playing after beating Evis, so that's what this is. First and foremost, I would like to give a massive thanks to Chugga Conroy. I've been kind of rude to him at some points during this LP, but I cannot stress enough that he is one of my greatest inspirations in Let's Playing, and his Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play was a massive contributing factor to that. He's also the person who first did bios for Pokemon as far as I know, and my bios are very clearly heavily based on the ones that he has made for more recent Let's Plays like Black and White, although I feel a little happy that I can confidently say my bios for Colosseum are better than his were. At least design-wise. I know there's some information like held items I left out, but yeah. So thanks to Chugga Conroy, and I guess by extension Steven Plays, for the inspiration for the bios and just Let's Playing in general. I also want to thank my friend Nox, mostly just for help with audio in the past. like the very distant past. I've thanked him for it in every Let's Play since Metal Gear Rising, and I'm not going to stop now. My Let's Plays would be basically impossible if he hadn't helped me figure out how I was going to record commentary, so yeah, ever since Metal Gear Rising I've been using the tips that he gave me, and I cannot thank him enough for that. I'd like to thank Misty for motivational help regarding this Let's Play. He's been going through a lot lately, I know, and despite that, he still takes time out of his day to ask how I'm doing, and like, he's definitely one of the things that keeps me going the most, so thank you for that. Symphony SSB on Twitter, or my friend Aiden. He's the second Aiden who I am friends with, so I usually just call him Symphony online, but whatever. Has become sort of a better friend throughout the course of this Let's Play. I already considered him to be one of my best friends, and I've never really talked to him directly about Pokemon Colosseum, but during this Let's Play he has become a much better friend, and he's entertained me by commenting on how attractive all the buff guys in this game are, including Dakeem and Gonzap. I might have screenshots of his messages about them, I might not, but I do find that entertaining, and it's good to have things to laugh at about this game, because this game can be super frustrating. Let me tell ya, I was on Mount Battle for like 12 hours of my life this week. Not this week, but last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. But that's a story for the end of the Let's Play. Midnight and Beyond is a Let's Player who is pretty small, but his Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play is one that I honestly took a little bit more inspiration from than Chugga Conroy's. Not greatly. I like to think my Let's Play has sort of an identity of its own, but Midnight and Beyond did something similar to Chugga Conroy, where he had bios for every Pokemon, but his Let's Play was just a lot more concise and easy to watch through. I did use Chugga Conroy's bios specifically to figure out movesets and stuff for Pokemon, because Bulbapedia only lists 3 of the moves, and the one replaced by Shadow Rush isn't listed, but yeah, Midnight and Beyond was a huge help, just an inspiration for this Let's Play too. And finally, I would like to thank you for watching. I know if you've watched up to this point, then you've had to endure some pretty bad voices and stuff, and thank you for watching despite that. It means a lot to me if these videos have made anybody smile or laugh at all, because that's all I strive to do with my videos. Thank you for taking the Mount Battle challenge. Please come back for more training. So, with Mount Battle done... Hello, sir. Yeah, buddy, I need you to get rid of Fly on my Altaria, because, apparently it's just too well learned to forget, according to the game, and it's gotten pretty annoying. It's a pretty bad move. And so yeah, it's only 70 power in this generation. That explains why it sucks so much. A Cumulus Fly. That move should be forgotten? It should. Work to perfection. A Cumulus forgotten Fly completely. What have you done to her to make her forget Fly? What did you do? How does it work? How do move deleters work? Over here, we literally do not have enough Poke Coupons to buy even Psychic, which is the cheapest TM here. Well, I guess Double Team is, but... I will be grinding a little more here at Mount Battle, so I will be buying a Flamethrower TM for Altaria. But anyway. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we will be heading to the Deep Colosseum, because I hear the Cypher admins really want me dead. Can I really blame them? No. See you guys then.